Tim Pilbeam is a man with a dark side. On the surface, he is a successful businessman, farmer and family man with a Range Rover. However, Dr. Frankenstein has a guilty pleasure. He's created a freak, an animal, an ugly brute of a machine with a throbbing V8. There's some quite awful cosmetic surgery, but the modifications are all designed and fine-tuned to create the ultimate foxing and rabbiting machine. There's even room for the hounds of hell. Well, maybe not.
This is my rabbit truck. It's based on a Discovery 4-litre petrol with a 5-speed manual gearbox, and I have a lot of fun with this. The driving controls have been extended to allow me to drive the vehicle from the roof of the car. Even the steering wheel has been extended as well, and we fitted some crop sprayer tyres which are 22 inches wide, so it enables us to go all through the year rabbit shooting.
Looks aren't everything, of course, and Tim's reasons for creating such a beast make perfect sense.
We shoot a lot of rabbits on the farm, and I wanted to find a more efficient way of dealing with them. So now the driver can drive the vehicle, and the two guns can be either side of the driver, so we actually can talk to each other. Also, with a shooting position of about 7 to 8 foot, you see a lot further, and it's a lot safer as well because you're shooting down into the ground. Regarding foxes, we're 7 foot to 9 foot in the air with the light, which means we can see a lot further, and we actually see a lot more foxes from the wagon because we're so high.
So we have a Land Rover Disco with a new role in life, and Tim takes us around his farm for a spin. The enormous agricultural tyres make it useful in all conditions and give decent ground clearance. It's a smooth ride, and Tim has found many admirers for his creation.
Every year we shoot about 300 rabbits on both farms, and foxes, we shoot about 20 to 30 foxes a year, but we do go and take this vehicle to other farms for the control rabbits and vermin.
You pimp your vehicle out to other people?
Yes, we go out to other farms to control their animals.
It also makes for a sociable evening.
Is there vehicle envy at all amongst the rest of the farmers of East Sussex?
Yes, they do like it because we can actually have a talk, have a natter at the same time, and have a cup of tea at the same time as actually going out shooting some rabbits. So it's very sociable as well.
So now we've spent all this time selling you the benefits of this vehicle. If you want one yourself, what's it going to cost?
I bought it from a scrapyard for £300. I had to put a new transfer box on the vehicle, which cost me £200, and then probably £100 on top of that, probably for bits and pieces. So not a lot of money, maybe £500–600, and I've got a fantastic shooting wagon.
A scrapyard challenge for all of us then. Back to the ranch, and Tim starts getting ready for an evening's shooting. For the past 3 years he's been loading his own ammunition. He finds it quite therapeutic, and it saves him money.
Just putting the primer in.
With the light fading, we fire up the disco, and we're joined by Tim's friend Eddie. Before we head out to the rape fields, Tim talks us through his very nice kit.
Okay, we've got a specialised rifle here. It's an RPA thumbhole hunter in a 243 calibre. The 243 is ideal for shooting foxes, and also is a legal calibre for deer. On the rifle we've got a telescopic sight, a European one, Schmidt & Bender, and they have very good quality optics, just right for night shooting, which is very important if you want to spot fox at night time, because it's very important to make sure you can see the outline of their body before you actually take a shot, to make sure you actually are shooting at a fox. I've had this bit of kit for over 2 years now, This is not essential for the fox shooter. It's a very expensive bit of kit. I like an accurate rifle, so I've spent the money on an accurate gun, but it's not essential for fox shooting. That's the most important thing, is to have a reasonably accurate gun, but also very good optics.
Tim usually has 2 rifles with him on his excursions, but it would be too much of a squeeze on the roof. So Eddie is the man on the mission this evening. We burble along the edge of the field and soon see rabbits darting in front of the lamp. Now the beast can show its teeth.
Come on, goody. Okay, shooting. We prefer to use a petrol V8 because it allows us to shoot the quarry when the vehicle's idling. The diesel engine, when idling, shakes the rifle too much, so we always lean towards the petrol V8.
No sign of foxes, so Tim gets out his digital fox caller.
This is a Fox Pro digital caller with a remote handheld device. As with most digital callers, they're very good at drawing in foxes from a long range, and we find them very useful. Maybe not so essential if you're calling in foxes from a short range, but they can be very effective. So I want to change the sound again, so I'll move it to something else. I can turn it around and see what I need. I've got 31 different sounds here, and if this sound isn't working properly, I'll change it to another one. Okay, I'm going to go for a vole, which is quite effective actually at certain times of year. That's a bear.
Maybe there's too much choice on a bit of kit like this. The beast continues on its night crawl, and we get another rabbit before the V8 grinds to a halt. The engine may be smooth, but it's also thirsty. It's only been a short outing, but we've put the rabbit muncher to the test. She's passed with flying colours. Time to put her safely back in her lair.